Mohamed Salah and Jurgen Klopp involved in heated clash on the touchline against West Ham, as Liverpool duo argue moments before Egyptian winger is substituted on. Mohamed Salah and Jurgen Klopp became locked in a heated touchline argument as the Liverpool star prepared to come on against West Ham. The Egyptian had already appeared annoyed during pre-match warm-ups at the London Stadium on Saturday, and his temper boiled over as Klopp prepared to make a triple substitution. Liverpool were trailing heading into the second half after Jarrod Bowen opened the scoring for the Hammers. Quick-fire goals at the start of the second period saw the score level at 2-2 prior to Salah's introduction in the 79th minute. Klopp turned to his star player in the hopes of getting the Reds back into the game, but eventually had to settle for a draw in the capital that all but eliminates them from the title race. Salah, usually a happy and encouraging teammate, was clearly frustrated with the Liverpool manager and engaged in a public argument with Klopp that has left fans fuming. Mohamed Salah, left, and Jurgen Klopp, right, became locked in a heated dugout argument as the Liverpool star prepared to come on during their 2-2 draw with West Ham on Saturday. Salah and Klopp were locked in a public confrontation prior to the substitution being made. Salah cut a frustrated figure as he entered the fray at the London Stadium late into the match. A heated exchange between Mohamed Salah and Jurgen Klopp on the sidelines just before West Ham's equaliser. Klopp initially approached his player and said something to Salah that quickly provoked a bizarre reaction from the prolific goalscorer who leads Liverpool's scoring charts with 24 strikes in all competitions this season. Salah responded to his manager by continually waving his arms about, pointing to the pitch and then pointing at a retreating Klopp who had resumed monitoring the on-pitch action. However, Salah continued to berate the departing Liverpool manager and only stopped his show of discontent when striker Darwin Núñez intervened. Núñez was similarly relegated to the bench after midweek defeat in the Merseyside derby and lowered Salah's arms before trying to move him away in an attempt to de-escalate the situation. Salah reluctantly walked away as Klopp, clearly knowing all eyes were on the commotion, refused to acknowledge or intervene. Klopp and the Liverpool star passed each other on the pitch, however, there was no show of reconciliation between the duo. The Reds boss later addressed the argument in his post-match tunnel interview, stating the matter had been dealt with but refused to reveal what had been said. "No, I won't share what was said. But we spoke already in the dressing room, and for me, that's done," he told TNT Sports. Salah failed to make much of an impact when he came onto the pitch as Liverpool drew 2-2. Salah walked straight down the tunnel at full-time as Klopp passed him on the pitch. Meanwhile, Salah refused to speak to members on the media gathered in the mixed zone after the game and said, "If I speak there will be fire." It was an unusual show of anger amongst the Liverpool ranks, with Klopp's 9-year reign at the club having seen him build emotionally strong connections with his players on their way to Champions League and Premier League triumphs. Salah in particular has enjoyed his career-best form under Klopp's guidance since being brought to the club by the 56-year-old in 2017. The superstar forward has scored 210 goals in 345 appearances for the Reds, writing himself into the club's record books and recognized by Liverpool supporters as one of their greatest ever players. His existing contract has another year left to run, but Salah has been linked with an exit this summer after previously being courted by Saudi Arabian clubs last year before staying at Liverpool. Salah failed to make much of an impact when he stepped into the fray at the London Stadium and continued to fume at full-time as he walked straight down the tunnel and back to the dressing room. Liverpool fans on social media were aghast after watching the situation unfold, as some claimed it was a sad end to an era. Klopp later addressed the confrontation with Salah but refused to reveal what had been discussed. One Reds fan reacting to the video commented, "Definitely not the way you want to end an era," alongside a broken heart emoji. Another added, "The title aside, it's really sad things have become like this between them just when he's about to leave." A third fan tried to pin the blame on the Reds manager, adding, "Looks like Klopp says something to him which winds him up. If so, Klopp shouldn't have done that. He wrong for that." Defeat leaves Liverpool third in the Premier League standings, 1 point behind Man City, who have 2 games in hand, and 2 points adrift of Arsenal, who have 1 game on them. Thanks for watching this video. If you like this, don't forget like and subscribe this channel. Goodbye.